You drink? You drink?
Liquor? Want a shot?
Yeah. If you would have got me drunk for the interview, that shit would have been lit.
Nah, I don't want to take you too fast.
And you know what? I don't get stereotypical. You know how some girls get drunk? What's the difference?
This Tito's, this Terramana.
Yeah, give me that little bottle. When I get drunk, I fall asleep.
For real?
I go straight to sleep.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This your boy J-Rock, your new favorite host to your new favorite show, Planet Rock. And today we finally have a woman brave enough to come and sit on the couch with us. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, I'm Donna, but y'all probably know me as Smokey That Pot on Facebook. And
the TikTok sensation.
Yeah. Trying to be. They mute me every time I post.
Why?
I had to post that video about Diddy like 6 times just because they kept on taking it down.
They don't want nobody to know he.
I guess they trying to make sure they don't get acquitted.
Yeah, they know he
They know he did that shit.
You think he did it for real?
Heck, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I don't care.
He could be a freak.
That's in those type of freaks.
What about him?
They don't need to be walking around regular people.
Why?
Because what you need that much baby oil for? What was you putting up them folks' ass? Diddy was sliding his whole body up them folks' ass.
You think so?
Feet first.
Have you seen it?
I can't wait till they release the footage.
You think they gonna release it?
I feel like Meek in one of those videos.
Oh, I pray Meek ain't in one of them. Oh, I hope Meek not, because I like Meek Mill.
I feel like he in one of them videos.
Nah, Meek can't be in one.
They got too much evidence of him being. Then you was dressing like this nigga.
I ain't see that.
You ain't. They did a whole.
Not Meek Mill.
Catalog.
Not Meek Mill.
Him calling a man daddy. I ain't calling no other man daddy other than my daddy.
No other man.
I ain't never called another man daddy. I think that's just so weird to me.
Why?
Cause I just like, why you want me to call you daddy?
It turns him on, boosts his.
But what about the phrase of someone calling you daddy? It's just like, ooh, my dick hard for that shit. Ooh.
I mean, it don't make it.
You daddy, baby.
It boosts your ego sometimes.
I don't know. I guess that's why me and men don't really
mesh.
Yeah,
so
because I tried that shit.
You didn't like it.
I ain't that gay. Don't get me wrong. It's just.
So what's wrong with men?
I guess it's the mindset, because I also have a similar mindset.
As a man?
Yeah.
So you Steve Harvey daughter?
No, I don't. How can I put it?
Want to think like a man?
Like, I like to analyze, just getting to know a man's behavior. And I grew up a tomboy, so I grew up around a lot of boys.
They told me that.
So,
yeah. When
I got attractive to men and they started treating me like I was a girl that they were interested in, I was off put. Like, nigga, why you on that weird shit?
Why though?
Because I always grew up thinking I was just one of the boys.
One of the guys.
Yeah. And then when I do meet a guy and we hang out, he feel like I'm one of the guys too, so it don't never work out because my personality to men is weird.
Maybe
because I look like a baby doll, but I act like an action figure.
Maybe it's the men you give your time to. You ever thought about that?
And that's the thing. I try to switch up the types because I'm very, how can I put it? I don't have a certain type of man that I look at. As long as you own your shit, you got a job, your own place. If you got kids, you're taking care of them, and you got your own car. That's what I look for because it shows that you understand responsibility. But all of the time, when I meet these different type of guys, I've met men that live on their own, no kids, full of ambition. I've met men that has roommates, stuff like that. But they always view me the same as too goofy when it comes to getting attention. A lot of men don't like for their women to get a lot of attention. And me, I feel like my future is bigger than just a housewife, mom type of.
You should.
Yeah, and I meet guys who get, let's say, once I was talking to this guy and we were talking about our goals. And as I was telling him my goals and my future preferences of how I want to see myself in the future, it was like he was starting to get offended because he didn't have any goals or any ambitions or anything that he could talk about. So it was just like whenever I would say something that I wanted to do or trying to pursue, he would get offended and be like, well, if I wanted to do something like that too, I could do this, or it
You
started
had
to be a
girlfriend.
competition.
You had a girlfriend.
No.
Nah.
You said it. I had.
You had a girlfriend.
But that's what it seemed like. That's why I say I'm the dude in a relationship, because I always meet bitches.
Yeah, that sound.
And
whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but that's real family.
But I really have a very
That's real family.
dominant personality. So I be looking for men. I need to find a man that's just as dominant as me, that just has just as much as ambition as me.
Or just understand like
That-
the power that's within you. You know.
Yes.
Understand that you are dealing with a queen, and you know, if we both connect our energies, we can level up together.
And you know what's weird? When I do have a conversation and express how much I love myself, men tend to try to humble me. You know, try to bring up something that they know about me that they feel is lower or lesser. Like I used to have OnlyFans. And I did that for about 3 months. Good money. I had like,
Stop.
it's just, they want you on there sucking dick.
What you was on there doing?
Some shit they could have Googled. Finesse the fuck out of their ass.
Oh.
But I needed the money. I mean, they seen a titty. They got to see a little titty or whatever.
You can Google that.
Yeah, the same shit I posted on Facebook.
Yeah, damn, why you doing like that?
But the thing is, they subscribing out of curiosity.
That's their fault for being thirsty. So I can't even finesse. If I was a woman, I'd do it too.
Yeah, quick money. And I understand, like I said, I know how men think. So I knew that I don't have to do the most to get the quick couple of dollars I need. Now, if I was trying to make a career out of OnlyFans, or if I was that type of girl. But I understand that sometimes you got to use what you got to get what you want. But I use my looks as a strategy.
You smart.
Like, that's my thing. I daze them with how I look. Then I trap them with my personality.
And then you.
But they don't ever make it past a week.
You suck the life out of them.
Nah, I give life.
So why you?
I'm very nourishing and encouraging.
So when you amaze these men, you lure them in, you get them. What make them only last a week?
They realize I'm too good for them.
You think that's it?
I know that's it. One time my ex even told me that he was like, I came in and I made you all of these promises. And when you make me these promises, I expect you to at least follow through with them. You know, I'm not all talk. When I say something, I'm being genuine with it. So when I'm talking to you and you make the same type of promises and promise the same type of commitment, I expect you to hold on to that.
Right.
But a lot of men, not a lot of men, the men I tend to encounter, which is why I'm single.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
Because that's why I've been single for 5 years, because I understand I attract and encounter, and I'm attracted to the wrong type of men.
Oh my God, you taking accountability.
I'm very accountable. That's why now I used to be one of them people that bash my ex or bash my baby dad online a couple years, like I say 6 years ago, you will see me, oh, that nigga ain't shit, that ain't shit. I allowed these men to treat me this way.
Correct.
I knew for a fact that I wasn't in a relationship with somebody that I felt like I could trust.
Ooh,
I wasn't in a relationship with somebody I felt that protected me. I wasn't in a relationship with somebody that I felt deserved me. But I was still trying to convince this person to be right by me.
And why is that?
Because I think with women, we grow up with this image of love. Like, we always watching fairy tales. We watch all these rom-coms. So we grow up thinking, I'm going to meet a man that's going to climb a roller coaster just to meet me. I'm going to meet a man that's just going to work his fingers to the bone just to build me a house.
Throw the rocks at the
yes. I'm going to meet a man that's going to walk down the street singing to me.
Yeah.
And then we actually get out in the world, and these men are nothing like these movies portray them to be. And now we try to mold them into that man because we fall in love with the potential that they show us.
So, do you feel like it comes from upbringing, like as far as like how they were raised?
I don't see, that's my thing. I grew up in a 2-parent household. My mom and dad had been married since before I was born. Now, two some later, they some bastards, but I was playing. But they've been together.
Hold on, wait. You can't just throw that out there.
They need to know.
You said they some bastards. Okay.
Mom and dad have been together since mom was 12 and dad was about 14.
Damn,
so
for
they've
real?
been together forever. So my vision of what a relationship was supposed to be was, you see all these folks arguing about going 50 and 50. In my opinion, it's no 50-50. You're one.
Exactly.
Like, you and your
Equally
person are one. My
together.
daddy cooked, he cleaned, he went to work. My mama cooked, she cleaned, she went to work. Nobody had a gender role in our house.
And it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, it was just, if my wife don't feel like cooking tonight, I'll cook. If my husband need to take a couple days off work, I'll go to work. Like, it's it was just, we're one. We ain't arguing about who money going into the bank account. We're not arguing about who's going to pay the bill, because at the end of the day, we're all working towards the same lifestyle. We're all working for the same comfortability and raising the same kids.
And that's how you was raised. So have you ever, like, the dudes you was dating, have you ever took the time to, like, understand?
They were damaged because I was in 2 serious relationships. Both of them come from backgrounds where they didn't have the same type of support system I had.
Correct.
One was raised by his grandparents, and the other one was raised by a single mom. And
they had similarities.
Yeah. But he was also, the last one was raised by a single mom who had 8 other children.
That's tough.
And he was the oldest. So he was getting a lot of the burden. So he was always in survival mode. I used to call him a chameleon because he would adapt to his environment. So I could never understand if he was with me because he was actually loving me, or because I showed him to a different type of lifestyle than he was used to. Meaning he needed me to obtain this type of lifestyle.
So did you take the, I mean, I'm sure, how long y'all was together?
We was together on and off for 5 years. Very toxic relationship.
I was about to say it sounded like on and off for 5 years.
On and off, yeah.
I mean, granted, that's how me and my kid's mom was, but we both, I mean, from my understanding, she came from a lovely lifestyle, you know, from the outside looking in. But I was the kid that came from that, you know, single household. You know, I was in and out of different households, getting help. Like, so, I mean, I was in survival mode, but granted, you do fall in love with the lifestyle because you're away from the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're away from the streets, the crimes, the drugs, the violence. You know, especially if you come up here and people tell you ain't gonna be nothing in life and all that. So you come from that over here. And granted, you fall in love with the life, and like, it's not like you don't love the woman. Sometimes you just love
what they can provide
more than a woman because you never had it, you know. And so a lot of times women don't let the men get adjusted to that new reality because they too busy wanting all the love for themselves. It's like,
and then the thing about that is, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
It's just, if you come in genuine and not feeling like, we can feel when you here just because you need us. Like, you know, you can feel when somebody's, I don't even want to say using you, but using you. You can feel that. So when you want that reassurance that you really here for me, like, it ain't because I got Wi-Fi or I got a bed frame. You're actually here.
So he
because
didn't have nothing to offer.
I'm not gonna say that. Like, when I met my most recent ex, he came in doing this thing like I have standing, like, you gotta have a house, car, and job.
Okay.
It was the potential. Like, I created this fictional character with his face in my head that I fell in love with. Because he came in, the first thing he did was get my car fixed because my car was having issues. He fixed the battery. I was having little electric issues in the house. He fixed that. That's my love language. I like to see men do work, like, not even physical hard labor, but just fix stuff around the house.
Be able to solve a problem.
That. Because I'm the type. I'm the baby. I love to say I'm the only child, but I'm the baby of the family, so I'm used to being spoiled.
What's your beef with your siblings? You keep.
I love them, but they used to fuck with me. Every time I used to set something on the counter, if I was drinking water or juice or something, they would put salt in it. Like, it was nothing safe. They hated my guts. They used to blindfold me and walk me into dog shit. Tusa Lil David held me down while Tusa force fed me cat food.
I can't wait to call Dave.
They evil. But like I was saying.
Man, Dave funny as hell for that.
And let's say you in a situation and let's say you stuck in some mud. Right. And your girl is offering very reasonable solutions to get you out this mud, but you just see it as her nagging you. She's just trying to tell you what to do, and you getting deeper and further in the mud.
I mean, in my immature days, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, and that's why I think it was, because now I'm in my 30s.
It take men longer to mature than women, you know.
It do, and I don't want to baby nobody. That's why I always say I want somebody, if I was to get into another relationship, come healed. Come already, because I have no issues. Me and my baby fathers are both on good terms. We're co-parenting perfectly. Aiden goes with his dad every week. I deal with his wife, through the communication. Corey dad, I call him my first cousin because at this point we've been broke up since I was 18. we family. You know, he comes over,
I mean,
him and his
always gonna be
fiance come
family.
over. We had Thanksgiving together last year.
That's what's up.
Like, I'm very capable of living a very mature and drama-free life, but a lot of people are so soaked up into toxicness. Like, they don't want a relationship unless I'm going through their phone. And a lot of men,
Wait, huh?
they want you to be toxic. Like, that's why I say I stay single. I attract some weird fellas.
Yeah.
Like, they be wanting me to be in love within the first week, or just they want this microwavable relationship, and I'm the type of person you gotta get to know. Like,
I mean, but if that's what they coming in and that's their mindset, then that should automatically let you know they're not there.
yeah, they are narcissists.
Granted, some men, they do come to the situation seeing that you have something they want. You know, no matter if it's sex, you know, a place to stay, comfort, or whatever it is. And that's what they do. They think it's smart to be like, oh,
Just
let
say
me make
anything
her-
they can.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay.
But they'll just say anything they can. And they know what we like to hear. Like, my ex,
course.
whenever we would break up, like I said, was on and off for 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
And we would break up because I was like, where's that romantic guy I met? Like, where's the guy
buy you flowers
that...
and
Yeah,
stuff.
where's
Yeah.
that guy? And then he'll get complacent and just be there. And I should be happy that I even got somebody in the house with me.
But that's what you liked, right?
I want
But you
somebody...
accepted it.
That's what I'm saying. I accepted it
So
because
that means,
I just wanted somebody.
exactly, so that's what you liked.
Nope. Just because, that's not what
what
I
you
liked. What I liked was the person he was presenting himself to be when we first got together. And when a man presents himself to be the perfect guy, and he started acting like not that guy anymore, you thinking, okay, I can get him back to being that guy. He can be it because he's been it. Like, I know he's that guy because he's been that guy. When I first met him, he was that guy, but he was a wolf in sheep's clothes. He was pretending to be the guy that you want him to be.
So, how you know he wasn't going through something within himself?
He was, because like I said, I'm also an attentive partner. I get to know the person I'm with. That's how I know it. That's how else you can understand a person if you don't get to know them, ask them questions. He was going through a lot. That's how I know he was in survival mode. I understand that he had a lot of childhood trauma. But I also understood that I'm not a healer. I would never be the woman that's going to be able to fix him. I'm a nurturer.
I mean, honestly, you know, not to cut you off, but no woman can actually.
But some women want to take that role.
But you can't, and that's where the problem come in, because like as a man, I'm going through stuff, and you can't fix my problems that's within me. You can't heal.
And it got to be on you to heal yourself.
I got to heal myself, and women tend to force it, like, let me beat her, let me beat her, let me beat her, and it's like, nah, I don't want you around.
And that's what I realized I was doing. I was constantly trying to get him to reflect on his traumas, reflect on your issues, talk to him. We even had a conversation. I said, we're going to sit down here, we're going to figure out why you ain't shit.
Hold on, what?
Yes, like we sat down
you told
all
him
night. Yeah, in a relationship with me, you get to be yourself. You get to be comfortable,
Yeah,
but you don't get to play with me.
You told him y'all gonna talk about why he ain't
Yeah,
shit.
in those exact words. We're going to sit here tonight, we're going to talk about why you ain't shit, because it got to be a root cause.
Why you come out so aggressive?
That's just me. I'm very blunt.
I mean, that's blunt, but you came off aggressive, like.
I'm an aggressive person.
Like, so what if his whole childhood he had people talking to him like that?
That's how I got talked to my whole childhood.
I mean, that's understandable, but that's not right.
And I get that.
So you telling him, let's talk about why you ain't shit, could have struck something in his head, like, you know.
But you also got to understand, when you study putting somebody through it emotionally, study putting them through it, you can't control how they react or how they come at you. So when I told him, because he wanted me back, so when I told him, before we go further, we about to find out why you ain't shit, because I can't.
You didn't put it like that.
Yeah, I can't fix you.
You made it seem like y'all was in the middle of an argument, you know.
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Before we get to heated arguments, it always was a conversation. It got to a heated argument when I realized.
That's still aggressive, though.
Yeah, I'm very aggressive. I think it's a short person thing.
I don't know.
I'm very brutally honest.
We finna talk about why I ain't shit.
And when we discussed that, you know, he told me about what he felt like causes his commitment issues, or what he felt like. And it was some deep personal stuff. And as I'm talking to him, I realized he do need professional help, or because I didn't grow up under any dire circumstances. I didn't grow up needing to be protected but not being protected. I didn't grow up in that same environment. Like I said, I'm not someone that can heal you, but I can nourish you. That's why I want my next man to come already healed, because some of those damages that he went through it was way too intense for me to even handle, or even have the ability to even fathom to try to handle, because he went through dark times.
So that's probably like what, like you said, some of the dudes say you too good. I mean, that'd probably be their reason. Cause like me personally, when I talk to women, you have to have some, some of that in you, because that's what I come from. So I can't give you this fairy tale lifestyle.
Yeah.
With taking you home for the holidays to, cause everybody in my family's single. Damn near. So it's like,
and
this not no fairy tale ending over here. We gotta create.
And with him, he had cousins that were trying to break the cycle. So it was good environments whenever we did go to see little family get-togethers. And he's doing great right now. I'm so happy for my ex. Like, he's married. They got a beautiful family.
Dang, that's what's up.
And I pray and continue that this woman keeps building him up and healing all of his wounds, because I feel like I'm literally meant to be alone. I know that sounds crazy. I've been single for 5 years, and those years I've been getting to know myself. Because in a relationship, I always turn to somebody I don't like. I know it's me, but it's a me that I don't like. I'm spiteful.
That don't mean you meant to be by yourself.
And when I get to myself to the point where I'm ready for a relationship, I will be in a relationship.
You just haven't found the person.
And I'm not even looking for it, because I haven't found me yet.
I like that.
Yeah, I haven't found the person I know that I want to be. And when I'm at that position where, okay, I've accomplished my goals, I'm finally where I want to be in life. Now I can open myself up, not even open myself, share myself, because I'm open to everybody. Like, I date, I do that, but when I get to know guys and talk to them, I'm like, okay, we're not on the same paths, and there's no point of wasting this man's time with something that's not going to work out. He could be a lifetime friend, and if it is meant to be, then once I am at the point where I feel like I'm supposed to be, then we can reopen things.
So how do the guys that you do put in those positions deal with that? Because
they don't care.
I about to say, because I go through that cycle with women, and we be real cool, everything be great, and then it's like, soon as it's like, well, why you don't want to be in a relationship? It's like, I'm not where I want to be in life, because I feel like one bad relationship can reset everything.
It can.
And I guess it's different with guys and women. Guys probably cool with it, but most women, it's like, nah, if we not.
No, some men do get that. I hate that why question. Like, why you don't want to be? It ain't about you.
Yeah, be cool.
For real, cool. And I'm not about to dissect everything that I feel like is wrong with you, because you might not feel like there's something wrong with you. And I want to be with somebody that unapologetically themselves. The weirdness of themselves, they're not trying to adjust themselves to accommodate me. And I don't want to have to adjust myself to accommodate you. So I feel like long-term friendship, so you to get to know this person that you're dealing with, is necessary, because
it takes years.
Yes, it takes years for you to actually know who you're dealing with. I don't want to be putting on this facade of this perfect woman hoping, oh, he gonna like me because I'm acting like this. No, you gonna realize it's 6 bitches in here and one nigga.
And then dealing with somebody that's trying to be successful. So it's like, I meet you, and let's say you're not financially stable when we get together. So as time goes on, you're gonna change. People always say, well, I'm not gonna change, but yes, you are.
You are. Money is gonna change you regardless, because it's gonna put you in a different position.
Yeah, so once we start growing, we might not even be compatible no more.
Exactly.
You might want to go this way in life, and I want to go that way, but now we stagnant because we trying to force
because our paths
ain't
the same. Exactly. That's why I always tell people, when you actually focus on yourself and love yourself and accomplish the goals and get to the point of, because everybody got a picture of their life that they want, but they feel like they got to be with somebody to get to that picture. And I feel like I got my picture. I even have my kids. I got my little girl, my little boy. I got my picture. The only thing missing is that man that I was told growing up supposed to be there. But I'm not going to meet that man that's supposed to be in my picture until I'm at the spot.
In life.
Yes. And then when I am in that spot of my life, a Cancer, when I am in that spot of my life, I will be in the rooms where that type of man, my type of man is.
Correct. I like that. I think that way too. That's why I asked. I thought that was just an Aquarius thing, but
water sign thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like that's how I think too. It's like, and I meet a lot of great women. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't want to settle, and then especially with what I do. I have to interact with a lot of people. I crack jokes on Facebook. I make a lot of posts, and it's like, oh, you dealing with such and such, and it's like.
And when you big in social media, it's a strain in your relationship because a lot of men that do approach me expect smoking. They expect that live, active person 24/7. I'm goofy and I'm active on social media, but in reality, not even so much as a different person. But I mean, I'm mature.
You're a real person.
Yeah,
like the real you. Like
they just get one part of me on social media, but the real me, my kids straight, my household straight, food in the house. Like I'm making sure everything that is necessary is taken care of first. Like to this day, no bills due. Pay my bills is paid. Food, house flooded, kids, clothes on their back. Everything is on me. So, damn, I done lost my train of thought. How can I put it?
You straight.
I'm straight.
You basically straight. You're not needing a man to come
I've
to
made
your life.
my life to the point where a man will be obsolete until he can come in and offer emotional support and be actually a peace of mind. Right now, men seem to be, not even just men and women, the relationships they seem to be seeking is just drama for us. Are you talking to her? Are you talking to him?
I mean...
and they want to be under you all the time.
I think that comes from the social media aspect.
Yeah.
Because they see these celebrity relationships and they admire, those relationships instead of living in their reality. Like a lot of people don't live in reality.
They don't. They live on social media.
Like social media is literally like you'll go to the club, like everywhere they at. People interact with each other in person through social media. It's weird,
It is. And it's making public meeting people harder because they'll sit there and stare at you, and then when they'll go on at home and talk.
Social media
that's weird as hell.
Comment under your
Did I just see you just now? Motherfucker, did you? Where are you?
Yeah, like I think I seen you out in public. Yeah, but like, excuse me, my bad. But like I feel like the social media aspect really kind of hurt us. And like, do you feel like the 90s love will ever be a thing again?
No.
Sadly not.
Honestly, that's why I think another reason I've been single for so long, because the type of love that I am looking for is so rare. And a lot of people ain't looking for that type of love or don't even be. And the only way to get that type of love is getting to know you, actually, not just circling the whole relationship around sex.
Yeah.
And that's what folks do. They meet online because they based off these they attracted by these pictures they seeing. They slide in the DMs. Now they a sneaky link. Now, because y'all having physical contact, emotions start to roll up. So now you think you actually love this person or care about this person because a soul tie has been created because y'all started fucking.
Yeah.
And you don't know the first thing about this person you fucking on, but you fucking them, you don't want nobody else to be fucking them.
Yeah.
And now, boom, you going through phones. Now you mad. The whole relationship is y'all arguing over other bitches and other niggas. And you don't even know what this nigga favorite color or his favorite meal is. And he don't even know what song you play when you feel sad. Y'all don't know any of the little bits and things that make you that person. All y'all know is, I love him and I fuck with her.
Yeah, see, and that be my thing when it comes to like that love word,
I say it to anybody.
For real?
I got it bad. I feel like they need to hear it. Sometimes people just need to hear I love you. I got it. I need to stop.
Yes, please.
I know. I was just telling my sister that. I'm like, I just be telling folks I love them because they'll put me in a position and I'm like,
you know what? I take that back.
You need it, ain't you?
No.
You ain't never told nobody you love them just to be saying it?
No.
I'm so wrong with me.
I was talking to a female. She kept telling me that, and I was like, okay. And she like, you ain't gonna say no.
See, I don't just bust out, I love you. No, they put me in a position where I can tell they want to hear it.
No, I'm not. You tell me you love me, and I probably like, okay, cool.
I'm like, yeah, I love you.
I'm not saying it, because like
you're doing the right thing.
The thing is, somebody will tell you they love you, and in their head they telling you they love you as in an intimate way, and you may do love them like just only as a friend, like I love you, cool. But when you say I love you back, that's not how they taking it. So me, instead, I just be like, Okay, well, that's sweet.
That's nice of you, because I
cute.
be knowing exactly how they taking it.
Nah, I'm
And
not.
I still be saying that shit. I need to
I mean,
stop.
I used to, you know, when I was hurt and damaged and didn't care about other people's
Yeah.
feelings. But like now, like, you know, I understand having sex with women, what they do now. So it's like, you know, I do want to, but I'm not gonna do it because I really don't even want that energy in my life.
Yeah, because it can be bad to do. This is probably why I got such a terrible look in relationships.
Why? Cause you just be giving people what they want.
Yeah, I'm accommodating. Like I said, I'm a people pleaser when I'm in a relationship. I always want my partner to be happy.
I mean, that's understandable, but at the same time, you have to put yourself.
And that's what I'm
because,
learning,
you know what I'm
which
saying?
is
You gotta
why. Mm-hmm.
put yourself first, like, cause energy is real. So you gotta understand, like, when I do this, it's gonna create this energy, and that person can leave your life, but that energy they bring into your life will still hover around you.
And you know,
and now you go interact with somebody else,
and now you got that same energy that's stuck to
Exactly.
you like a parrot, like a
especially if they energy bad. So now you got two bad energies.
just making sparks. And that's another reason I try to stay to myself, because I feel like that person that I was presenting to them to make them feel like I'm worth loving, when they got the real me, it was a shock.
'Cause you changed.
Yeah, it was.
That's
They
fucked
thought
up.
it was a change to me. They thought it was me changing, but it was me.
Naturally
Nah,
bringing it to
I'm over
yourself.
here doing all this shit to show you I love you, bitch, and you can't even do this shit for me. Like, it gets to a boiling point. Like, I'm all sweet and bubbly, and then I'm like, oh, he's not being sweet and bubbly towards me too. I'm having to fight for affection. I gotta beg for this nigga attention, and then I start turning into like a little, first they're sweet, then they're sour type shit.
Yeah, Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah, and once I realized, oh, he's playing with my genuineness.
So when you start, because honestly, you know, we all know it's show early. The signs show early. You know, we ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see the signs, why don't, instead of you letting all of it, because not all women, but most women, they let all this stuff build up.
Why you don't just let it know?
You know, because like me, you let it build up and then now you coming at me. And granted, I could do something small like not take the trash out. Now you come home and the house thing and everything released, and you really mad at me because you felt like I was talking to somebody 2 months ago and you never let it out and express
I'll see
yourself.
with those type of situations, no, I'm letting that shit out. I
You know,
never.
I'm just giving an example though.
For me, it's just like you said, you didn't take the trash out. For me, it bubbled up when I realized I'm a house appliance in this house. I'm cleaning up every single day, cooking every single day, and you can't even bring me home a soda when I say you can't remember my fucking Dr. Pepper on your way home from work, and there's some clothes waiting in that bathroom.
But
You
it
take a
showed,
shower.
but that it's from it building up. So
Yeah.
you allowed him to create this habit and show you this is who he is, and now you're mad
And I was
at
still
him.
in my head delusion.
Yeah,
This
now
not
you-
him. I just gotta fix him.
Now you're mad at him for being himself. So
Yeah.
when you lash out at him, that's why a lot of men feel like you nagging. Cause like when you lash out at them, they looking at her like she tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was definitely
she act like this ain't ever happened before.
And cause it y'all be like, damn, yeah, you're definitely right.
Yeah, cause like now
Because I
you
would
looking
sit
for
there-
the real problem. Like you're not mad because I didn't bring you the soda. It's something else that.
It's
and
because you
granted-
haven't been bringing me the soda all
But
week, and it's
granted,
because you.
it may be that, but it's like in our head it's like, man, she not mad about no damn drink. Like she tweaking. Like
Yeah.
it's something
All the
else.
time, we
like,
mad about everything.
Exactly. Like,
We're mad about every single thing that you don't even know you did that fucking week.
But you didn't. let
And
it
that's why I
build up.
said I have to be able to be 100% of myself when I got to get to know somebody, because women have it bad just like men, pretending to be something that they're not all the way. We have the capability, but we don't like that shit.
I mean, I ain't even gonna say it's something they're not.
It's something they
want to be that.
Not all the time.
You know, they probably want to be that.
And then hiding your real flaws that you feel like is a flaw that's gonna repel a
run the person
man.
off, or you know, so it's like you know, I'll probably be the biggest sweetheart, and it's like then life happened and all the stuff that made me depressed.
We have seasons.
Come back, exactly. So it's just like learning how to adjust with people in the seasons. Wintertime
And learn how to deal with them.
Wintertime come, you know, you got to put on extra clothing, you know.
Yeah.
So in a relationship, like I feel like y'all both have to understand each other and how y'all are in those seasons.
And the thing is, you're not trying to understand.
Nah, you
When
just
it's only
wanna-
one person in the relationship trying to learn their partner, and the other person thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this good, and then eventually she'll leave me and I'll find some. Because a lot of men have it bad getting in a relationship and being miserable in that relationship until they get into another one. Like they will, and a woman, and we got it bad too, continuous being in that miserable relationship because something in our head is thinking we supposed to have a man in our bed at night. We supposed to be a wife. And I lost that thought. When I realized
it's not a bad thing.
It ain't a bad thought. Love, the concept of love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's not a
like
bad
to.
thought. I mean, me personally, I do feel like you're supposed to like.
It's just human nature because you know how folks be like, well, I came this alone. No, you didn't. You literally grew in some time. Like you never been alone. You was in your daddy nuts. Then you was in your mama's stomach.
Yeah, like
you never been alone. So you have that sense of you want companionship because you think you supposed to be with somebody. I think eventually I will end up with somebody eventually, but I'm still young. I'm not in a rush. I think a lot of people are trying to get that longevity relationship. Like
we started at this age.
We started at this age and we made it this far. But look at the hell you went through when you could have just both built yourself up and be the people that y'all were meant to be, and not this you side eyeing him because you don't know if he your partner or your op.
I mean,
no matter how old you get, you still see this person as somebody that just did your ass in for years, but I stuck it out.
Yeah. So at what point, what things do you look at and be like, you know what, I can eventually forgive that man for this and we can work through that, like situations as far as what's your icebreaker?
It's the cheating. Like so that's my own. That's my cheat, because
once they cheat, it's over with.
And it's because they don't always cheat. If you let them cheat, I don't care if they went 10 years.
If you let them.
The only way you not letting them is if they had hid that shit and you never found out. But the moment you find out and you okay with it and they cheat again and you okay with it, you're letting them cheat.
I mean, the second time, yeah.
So the first time, that's it. That's the relationship. You didn't care about me enough because you knew what having sex with this person was going to do to my feelings. You knew exactly the reaction that you cheating on me was going to have on me. You didn't care. You didn't love me more than that nut.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
So, and I've already been that type. I'm going to take them back. You know, that's just me in nature.
I mean, me personally, if I get cheated on, I ain't going to just... Man, it's something we could talk about the first time. You know, let's see where I'm going wrong. Like, because obviously...
I think women cheat for different reasons, though. So if a man get cheated on...
I mean, yeah, like, women cheat, it's something going on, you know. But, like, even men, though, honestly, like, a lot of men... Well, I ain't going to speak
most
for all...
of them, though.
I'm not going to speak for all men, but, like, you know, for instance, I can speak for myself. If I was to go out and cheat, it's because I'm not happy at home. You know, so it's like, it's not like I'm out at the club, because I can't even meet a girl at the club now. And
see, that's rare for you to just be the type of man. Only reason I'm cheating is because I'm really not getting no affection or not
like I can't even meet a woman. If I go to the brick house tonight, get drunk, meet a female, you know, I can't even sleep with them. You know, like, I want to, but like, I don't know you, I don't really.
You got to have an emotional attachment to them.
I got to have some type of feeling for them.
The kind of men I attract, they go by sexual attraction. Like, it's physical attraction, meaning they cheating because the opportunity presents itself. She's gonna allow me to come over there, I'm about to lie to her or pick an argument with her to leave the house. It was those type of situations.
Yeah, that's different.
So I figured.
Are you sure? Like, you're 100% sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, but
I don't withhold sex.
Like I said though, like, every man not the same, because
let's say we on a romantic date together all day, having a great time. We about to go to the room, have a great night. But when I go to the bathroom, do my makeup, you scroll and inbox the females in that city you in. It was that type of situation.
That's different. Okay.
Like, the only issue I had with my ex is he was just a habitual cheater. Like, that was the main issue. We got along great. Best of friends. But it was just like he was addicted to sex. Like, he just had, like, we would break up for a day and he would inbox 60 girls.
You didn't feel like your sex was good enough?
Oh, no, my sex was great. But he was just, even before we got together, his daddy pulled him to the side. He was like, my son is hypersexual. He was like, he don't cheat on you. And I just thought he was just trying to scare away the black girl, but he was dead ass.
But he is white?
Yeah.
Are you like white men?
I like men.
Okay.
So it ain't, I don't go around like, ooh, look at that pale skin boy right there. Ah, damn. The most recent men I've been dealing with have been black men. They just don't too much want to cuff me.
I got left for a white dude before.
Really? And I hate that this whole thing going on now where they saying black women are preferring white men over blacks. And I be seeing a lot of black women talking about, I'm about to get a white man, baby. Race ain't got nothing to do with it. Fuck boy come in all different races.
I mean, I guess like I said, social media, they see the
glamorous side.
Yeah, they see the good because, I mean, that's with politics. They gonna show you everything good about the white race. They're not gonna sit here and say he don't take care of his kids.
And there's plenty of white men that don't take care of their kids. I know actually more good black fathers than I know white fathers.
That's like more of a, hey, let's put that image on the black man. Because we want them to have that image, and then the white man, we gonna just show the ones that actually do stuff.
And you know one thing I hate about
the ones that's gonna marry you and not make you work and
you know what, I ain't gonna lie though, the first year of our relationship I didn't have to work.
I mean, but
a black man would have did that same shit. But that was one of the things that got me locked in on him. Like I was happy as hell being a housewife. I was in the kitchen cooking. By the time he got out of work, the house was clean. That was my thing.
But, I mean, me personally, and I know how the 50-50 arguments go. I personally feel like that's what the woman should do. Like I feel like the woman shouldn't have to work. You shouldn't have to work 40 hours a week. You should have to work the bare minimum. Just
like a little side job or something.
Basically, unless you got a trait you doing like CNA or you do hair. Or something like that. That's the only way, because I wouldn't be comfortable knowing like
your woman in a factory.
Yeah, she wake up every day, had to clock in, ask her boss if she could. Oh, when I'm ready to take you on a trip, we.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of men should have that mindset, but they so wrapped around. Nah, this bitch trying to use me. They just want my money. You're not getting my chillings. Like they so wrapped and a lot of men think that like when they meet me, and I'm the woman that y'all talk about. I'm the one who can take care of herself. I'm the one who can take care of a household. I'm the one that can nourish you and have a good time with you and build when it comes to the important situations. But when you get to know me and you like, oh no, she really on that shit for real. I want somebody I can feel like I'm building. I want somebody that I can feel like I'm the superior in a relationship. I meet a lot of men that want to
control.
They want to feel like you're in this part of your life because of me. I didn't meet you already in this spot. You're here in this spot because
I put you there.
And whenever I talk to a dude and they on their same shit, they realize I'm not an airhead, and it turns them off.
They want something.
They want something they feel like they can teach. And I want somebody that can teach me, but the stuff that they trying to teach, I already know.
If that turned them off, then that means they didn't come into the situation for you anyway. And
that's how it mostly is with my appearance. Nobody ever come to me just thinking, oh, I want to get to know her and just treat her right.
I mean, as a man, a real man, you don't want a female that depends on you. I mean, that's my perspective.
You shouldn't.
I mean, that's my perspective.
Nobody want to be with a burden.
Because the way I see it, I'm not even a fan of women changing their life to fit mine, because now every time something happens, I'm to blame because I did this for you. Like, if you're gonna be this way, do it because you actually want to be that way.
Exactly.
And then I can love you for being that way, but don't change who you are for me.
Just trying to adjust every little thing to fit in this frame that you think this person wants.
Yeah, I done stopped talking to a lot of women.
And that's deceitful too. Like, that's why I said
that's not who you really are.
It ain't. And that's why I feel like a lot of my relationships failed, because they thought they had the perfect girl. She's so laid back, she's so cool, and then when I bubble up, now they scared of me. Now they going around telling people I'm psychotic. Now they going around telling people.
What, you was popping up on them or something?
No, I don't do that. I don't pop up. I break shit.
Wait, like cars?
Not no more.
Cars and stuff?
Yeah, back in my younger years, I was a crash out.
Yeah.
I was busting windows. I was bleaching clothes. I was busting TVs. I pissed in a man's mouthwash. I was a crash out in my early 20s.
And Dave told me that. Can't say he lied no more.
Yeah, I was a fucked up person.
Yeah, he used to tell us bad stories about you.
Everything was true.
Yeah.
Anything my brother told you about me, I was that crash out family member, that one that nobody expected out of me because I'm so tiny. Like, she wouldn't do none of that. Yes, the fuck I would. Syndrome. I think that's what it is. And that's why I said, when I'm in a relationship, I love so hard. And when I feel like I'm getting played with, I also get vengeful and spiteful. So I turn into a horrible version of myself.
You giving me Cedar Chucky vibes, right?
That's like Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky. You,
Well, nah, I could be Cedar Chucky.
Nah,
Sometimes I want to be a boy, sometimes I want to be a girl.
You give me
Damn, these lashes give me an allergic reaction already. But whenever I do turn into that evil demon doll, actually, my ex had me under my namesake as Demon Doll one time because he thought I was possessed because I would crash out.
That's crazy.
I mean, my first baby dad locked me in the closet. I was in the closet about an hour. And when I tell them that shit, they be thinking, oh, you just funny. Ain't nobody gonna get you like, you know, ain't nobody gonna put you in that position. And then I'm like, okay. That's why I've been staying very single, because now I know how to control my emotions. I understand what my triggers are, and I understand when I'm being irrational.
So you know, now what's your dating life not like now? Like, do you, like, when you deal with men, because I mean, we all want the affection, we all would like to have sex, we like to go on dates, we like to interact with people. So like, how do you deal with those urges? Do you just not do it, or?
I don't do it. Me, I was celibate for a while. I had broke that back July. I was celibate for 8 months. I always go 8 months. I realized that I always go 8 months at a time.
I did 8 months.
It's like my coochie just like Jeepers Creepers. It'll sleep for 8 months and wake up, eat for 3 days, and go back to sleep.
Yeah, now I just have sex once a month.
And that's good, because it's like an itch you need to scratch, you know? Because I feel like sex is an intimate thing for me, and at this point, I gotta have, for me to continuously to do it, it has to be an emotional connection. Now, don't get me wrong, I ovulate, not go into heat like anybody would. That's just science. And you get the urge to have sex, which is why after that 8 months,
you don't hear that?
Yeah, I go on my hunt, get my rocks off, and I go ghost again. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I went 8 months after I had my last daughter. I mean, I went 8 months because I honestly had needed to heal myself. Like, I was having a lot going on within myself. So I went 8 months because I didn't want to go from this situation, deal with another woman, and then her problems come into my life too, and then my world be all fucked up. So I had one celibate, and I think that time frame that I did do it, it kind of taught me the self-discipline and self-control to the point now is like,
you don't just control your mind.
Yeah, like lust don't control me, and it's like, and it'd be crazy because like me and my cousin would be out, and I used to tell them like how I talk to women now, and they used to be like, man, they think I was bullshitting until they actually see it, like, lust don't control me now. So like, yeah, you could be the baddest woman in
and
town.
I meet a lot of men that are possessed by lust because I'm a walking fetish.
Yeah.
I'm 4'9", I'm a little thick something, and I got a pretty face. So when men see me, they don't want to get to know me. They instantly, oh, I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah, I mean that be on my mind, but it's like I gotta know what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I believe in energy, so I gotta know what world and what portal you finna take me through, because
exactly,
you know, I come inside you, and now when I come out of you, you gonna act a certain type of way. No matter if you leave here and get to go and tell everybody about what just happened, or now you trying to be under all my posts, or...
You know, I don't never have to worry about men going around. Well, I've had men lie like they've had sex with me before, but I guess they be so scared that I'm going to tell a joke and it's going to be about them, that they keep our little secrets.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, I don't be wanting that energy. And then some people be having messy dramas in their life, like baby daddy dramas. So it's like, now I'm out at the club and your baby daddy mugging me and
don't even know y'all into it.
Yeah, like,
and that's another reason I'm not ready to merge my life with anybody.
Nah, at all.
Because I love my routine. I get up, get my kids to school, well, get Corey to school, now get Aiden to school, and I come home and I clock in.
Oh, you work from home? Yeah, see, I had...
Well, now I can't get the kids to school. Woke up this morning, oh, today has been horrible. I got this car from Simply Auto, and...
What did I say? Here?
Yeah, it's here. It's on Stadium. Trash. I've been having problems with this car since I got it.
When you get it?
About 6-7 months ago. But when I moved into our new house, because our last house, I missed my apartment, but the car kept getting broken into. Had to move from the hood.
What's the hood?
The north side.
What you look me up and down when you said that for?
Cause shoot, this ain't the hood.
I mean, The north side, not the hood. So
Bridge Street.
We not gonna talk about the north side.
You know what? It wasn't the hood. You're right. It was the ghetto.
Camera. It's not the ghetto.
It's the ghetto. Crackheads was constantly.
It's crackheads everywhere. It's crackheads over here. You just don't know it.
See, they some sophisticated crackheads.
It don't matter. They still
These
crackheads.
ones bust my window out to get $1 and a pack of Rellos.
We're not gonna talk about the north side.
Fine. The north side is just the most gentrified area of Jonesboro. It's such a high rise right now.
All we need is a Walmart.
Run to rent there.
All we need is a Walmart and we'll be
I do miss the rent there though.
What? I do too.
I miss the rent on north side.
Man, I missed it.
Because I paid $1,200 a month in my house. It's just like an old lady's house. It's just nothing is modern.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I paid $1,400. I went from paying $800 to $1,400.
Damn. I went from paying $900. I had a 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, had my own bathroom.
See?
Yeah, about my car. When I moved into the new place, I was like, I'm not about to pay this car note no more. I'm about to just go buy some cash. So I stopped paying my car note like 2 months ago. And I was like, they don't know where I live.
And they came and got it.
They got me this morning.
Damn. Why you didn't park something in front of it?
No, I should have closed my gate on it because it was parked in my backyard. But I didn't know they tracked it. But I wasn't mad. You know how some people like, oh my God, my car. I was like, damn, they couldn't wait till Monday.
Right. That's why I did. I had a Jeep and the car note was like, man, I'm not finna keep paying this car note.
Especially when the car raggedy. Like,
I mean, it wasn't raggedy. I just told him to come get it. Like,
mine was raggedy. I was paying almost $400 a month plus $250 car insurance for full coverage. The car would break down, quit at every moment. The brake study giving out. I had to get all the fuses replaced. The tires bad. It just, that car's horrible.
They might have sold you a lemon.
It was.
Did you not?
I always get a lemon.
Wow.
Ask my brother. A car hate to see me coming. Every car I get turns out to be a lemon.
You don't take nobody with you?
I don't never take nobody with me. As soon as I come on that parking lot, they be like, got him.
You be like, yep, I know.
I got $3,000 for you right here. Take my money.
I just need it for a little while.
Daddy said, do you even look around? You just go to the first dealership you pull up on.
I just need it for a little while. I know y'all gonna come take it from me later. It's gonna work for the year.
I told him, I said, I ain't mind y'all taking it. I said, I wish you would have knocked so I could have got my bag of clothes out the back of the car.
Did they let you go get it?
Yeah, they let me come get it. He said, sweetie, you're the sweetest person we ever repoed. I said, oh, it was a lemon. I was driving around the block, watching them brakes stop. I had to pull the emergency brake just to stop every time I got in the car. My brother hated it. He'll call me every day. Man, you get them brakes fixed. Yeah, I got them fixed. Lying bitch.
Yeah, that's Dave. That's Dave. Y'all the only 3?
Yeah, it's just us 3.
So how was it growing up in y'all household? Since y'all...
It was good. We all are water
the
signs.
same parent?
Yeah, we all have the same parents, mom and daddy.
That's what's up. That's rare. That's crazy. That's rare.
It was us. It was just us 5 in the house. I was the hated one. I was mom and daddy's favorite. Nobody is mama's favorite. All of us get on her nerve at the exact same rate. But I was daddy's favorite. He'll tell anybody that. Growing up, Lil David, he was the perfect big brother. Like, he was protective. He didn't beat us up or anything. I did steal off his ass one time, bust his shit open. I was so proud of myself. And then he stomped me into the ground. And when my cousin tried to save me, he whooped her ass too.
So he's just been a woman beater.
Yeah, he always put his hands on women. If y'all ever encounter my brother, you better know how to bob and weave. I remember we see him fight forever. Forever. He grew up with 2 sisters.
Dave been whooping bitches his whole life.
We the only bitches he ain't never hit.
I be sitting in the studio with him and I be listening to the way he talk to a female and I be like, bro, you aggressive as fuck. Man, fuck them bitches.
He dead ass. I always tell girls, baby, please. I was just talking to him yesterday and it was a girl in the background. I said, oh, put me on speaker real quick. He's all right. I said, bitch, run! It's gonna hit you.
Oh shit, that's Dave. I mean,
and being raised with Tusi, didn't nobody like her in the family, even mom and daddy. Like,
damn, for real?
We love her because she was family. But Tusi was the devil child. She was the middle child, so I guess she was trying to make sure she kept the attention.
And she couldn't keep it.
She couldn't. Every time I got a whooping, it was because of Tusi. We used to have to clean up the house. Little David used to be able to do whatever the fuck he want. But me and Tusi used to clean the house, and we was cleaning out this one area in this room, which this house was so weird because what was this room? It was just dark, no lights in it, but it was huge, like a garage, but it wasn't a fucking garage.
The attic.
It wasn't the attic. It was just all the way in the back of the house. Like, it was just one room. My mom had all that extra furniture and stuff in it.
Right.
They used it as a little storage building.
Right.
And Tucson went in there and got a razor blade and cut the whole couch up, just cut the couch open and set the curtains on fire. And I come home.
Damn, your whole family crazy?
Yeah, it's like mental illness is just throughout the entire family.
What the fuck?
That's why I be telling people you gotta get to know me.
And they be trying to talk to y'all?
The looks, man.
That's what it is.
That's all it is. They be letting the appearances fool them. Baby, it is hell over here.
Damn, that's tough. Y'all dad must be tall.
No.
Dave a little tall.
Daddy he's the tallest one in the house. He was the tallest one in the house. Yeah, look, Daddy is average height. He's not just short. You and my dad are probably the same height.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, little David, I don't know why he's tall. But you know what? My grandpa on my mom's side, the Loves are tall.
They are?
Yeah, Russell Love, Travis M, all of them are tall as hell.
Damn, so like what's your plans like when you finally get like you say you're gonna start your podcast and you're gonna get all that going on. So like what's your end goal? Like what's your bigger picture? You know, we all got.
You know how some people want to be famous. They want to be doing all of this and all of that. I just want to be a writer. I want to.
A writer?
Yeah, I got a lot
like
of these TV shows and movies.
We can work together.
Like I have this.
I'm trying to do.
I want to be in a room with Lisa Ray, in a writer's room. You know, I just want to be.
That's my phone, girl. Ain't nobody. Probably my brother.
And
told you.
My biggest dream is a radio host. Like I would love to just be a radio personality. But I don't want to be famous. You know what I mean? I don't want to be known to where people following me. I want to be able to make just enough money to afford a lot of land and create a little compound for me, my mama, and my kids, and my nieces, and my sister and brother. They want to live on it. I just want land.
Yeah, you tried to slide that in.
Yeah, like I didn't have a house on the end of the road, fool. But my end goal, like if life goes the way I want life to go, I just want me to be in a house with not even a farm, but I do want some animals. My dream house would be a lake house somewhere out in nature. I can just go outside, sit on the little thing and watch the lake, sit on the deck and watch the lake, feed the raccoons and the deers and the other little animals that's all around. Like solitude is my goal.
Okay. With the flowers in your hair and shit like that.
Yes, I'm a hippie at heart. Like I just want to be by myself in nature. That's it.
So do you smoke weed?
Of course.
Yeah.
I get high. See, I've been smoking since I was 16 years old.
I started when I was 12.
Damn.
Yeah. I started.
That's why you so zen and mellow.
Yeah, I started smoking when I was 12. By the time I was 14, I upgraded to pills.
I've never took pills. Yeah. I've never took anything.
Sorry, mama. It was the truth.
But he's not on it no more. So snaps for him. You're not on it no more, right?
No.
We're working on it.
I'm not on drugs. Lean? You drink lean?
I've never done anything other. But you know what? No. I got peer
I'm
pressure.
Look like a bad influence on camera. But you need to try that shit.
I'm hollering.
You need to try it.
He want me to drink the dirty Sprite, y'all.
What time?
What did it do to you? Don't just because I thought it just make you sleepy.
For people that
and
can't
I hate to fight your sleep.
For people that can't handle it, I guess it's different for everybody. It depends on how much you drink. You know, I be straight. I be mellow. I mean, I don't do it no more. So if I start drinking lean now,
I got peer pressure taking a Xanax one time.
I went to jail on Xanax.
And you know what it did?
Did you forget everything?
No, it just worked. I have bad anxiety already. So the girl that gave it to me, she was on and she gave me one of those.
What kind was it? Was it a bar?
Yeah. She gave me a half of the bar. She took the whole bar.
Yeah.
And she was just sitting there. I'm like, you good? She's like, you won't feel this shit? I'm like, no. I feel a lot calmer. I feel like I can get through this day better.
Damn, you might need to go to the doctor.
I don't want to get diagnosed with anything. Unless it's going to give me a check.
You can get some money off of it.
Yeah, like if you can give me a check, I'll go ahead and get my dissociative personality disorder diagnosed.
Yeah.
But I feel like I named all of my emotions, so people be thinking I'm crazy when I say I got other people in my head. I just named my emotions.
Everybody got that. I mean...
Yeah, we are all different people, and depending on how we're feeling.
I mean, because like me, I talk to myself. So like, people like, you don't ever open up. Because you ain't going to understand me anyway, so I'm going to just...
You know what I do?
Talk to myself.
I just recreate the TV shows and the little things that I am working on a book, though. It's like a kid book, though.
What's it called?
It's called... I haven't got a name, but let me tell you the concept of it. So it's about this girl. She's about 13, 14. She gets bullied all the time. She's just that regular awkward black girl, you know, just regular. And it's supernatural too. It's spooky. And underneath the bed is a community of monsters. You know how monsters live under the bed?
Like Monster Inc. and
Yeah,
stuff
it's kind of like a I figured that word out. I figured it out. It's a re-version of Monster Inc., but a more adult version.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you though, honestly. I don't know the word you're looking for. I probably
Redemption is something. It's just like a word for.
I just had it and you just took it out of my
mind. And
you just took it out of my mind. I'm gonna know it when the camera go off.
I am too, and it's gonna piss me off because I have a very big vocabulary.
We look slow right now.
For real, we look slow as hell. It's our accent. Let's just blame that. We from the South. That's all it is.
We look slow right now.
But it's about the monster. He's big and popular where he's from. You know, he's the scariest guy in the world. And he comes from under her bed because he's about to do his big scare.
Right.
And she doesn't get scared. And it confuses him because everybody gets scared. He traumatizes motherfuckers. Like, he puts people in the mental ward.
Oh, so you're remaking Monster Inc.
Yeah. So she doesn't get scared, and he's like, why aren't you getting scared? And she's like, why would I be scared? It's because you're ugly. And, you know, they develop a friendship. You know, her weirdness fascinates him, and his strangeness makes her feel more okay and not alone. And she get to tell him about all of the bullies and everything. And he pays all of the bullies a visit. You know, just traumatizes them, make them piss themselves, just does his thing. And eventually he takes her down there where he's at. But the rule is no humans are allowed. So just like Monster Inc., he decorates her and dresses her up. But she gets caught.
Girl, you better not get sued.
It ain't completely Monster Inc. You know how a lot of different shows... You know how a lot of shows be making stuff with
at its finest.
A little bit. But it ain't all the way Monster Inc. because it gets dark. And who is that crawling on you?
That's my little brother.
I'm about to run. Because it gets dark, and you know how like they redid Sabrina.
I don't even know what
it's
Sabrina
technically
is.
like that. You never seen the dark version of Sabrina?
I'm gonna be honest. I literally just started watching TV this year.
I grew up on TV.
I grew up outside.
See, I hated being outside.
I was
in trees and stuff. When I was outside, I always played by myself, like I would climb a tree.
You was in trees, I was in trouble. I was doing...
You think it's too much like Monster Inc.?
You said what?
You think it's too much? It is.
I mean, the whole time you talking, all I see is this big blue guy.
He ain't blue.
And this little girl running around.
Yeah.
You don't have to...
Okay, what about this one? I'm also working on another one. It's about this girl who got possessed when she was a little girl.
Orphan?
She's not orphan.
Okay.
Her parents just bought this new house. She went up to the attic and broke a porcelain doll, and the soul that was trapped inside the doll went up her. So now she basically living possessed. But the twist is her and her demon are actually friends. They grew up together because the little girl was a same age when she died, and her mom put her in the little porcelain doll. And when she got possessed, they basically just developed a bond because at first her possession was just her hearing another voice in her head thinking it's just an afterthought. And eventually she realized, oh, it's another little girl in here talking to me.
Y'all hear that? To the guys watching, stay away from the voodoo dolls. She gonna do it.
I feel like if I was to do voodoo, it would work. I really do. Because when I peed in that dude mouthwash, he came right back.
Don't eat her spaghetti either.
I don't even cook spaghetti, so...
Yeah.
But when I peed in that dude mouthwash, he came right the fuck back.
You sound like you do fucked up shit.
I feel like if I was to do voodoo, but I wouldn't do no hexes or anything. I do like money spells. Because I literally have no hate in my heart for anybody no more. This time alone has really healed me. Like, there's not a spite. I don't do anything out of spite. Like, people make me mad, I don't crash out no more. And I really think it's because when I was younger, like I said, I've been single for going on 6 years. It's been 5 years, but it's going on 6 years. And I'm 32, so I was in my early 20s when I was crashing out.
Okay. And you the baby?
Yeah, I'm the baby. So I used to have tantrums anyway. Like, I used to break Lil Davis shit. I used to break Tusa
your
shit.
siblings that old?
Yeah, Lil Davis old as shit.
Damn, they old as fuck.
I tell him that all the time.
He 40?
Damn near.
Fuck, I gotta stop hanging with him.
Yeah. It's a bad look.
Horrible.
Tusa keep trying, she failed to realize you look young, bitch. You not.
I didn't know she was that old.
Yeah, she old too. Middle age.
Damn.
I'm still a spring chicken though.
She a cougar now.
She is.
I can't wait till I get off this camera. I'm about to say, yeah.
See me, I'm still young and vibracious.
Yeah, it's understandable. Now it's time for a taste test. Brought to you by JB's Snack Shack. All right, so we got these cookies. We got the strawberry shortcake. That's what it's called. And then the rainbow cookie. So which one you want to try?
I want to try the rainbow. I like confetti.
You do?
Yeah. You wanted that strawberry, didn't you?
Nah, she specially made these.
You know what? When I order my snack crate, we can do another food review too. Like snack crates be from different countries.
For real?
Pull it out.
You have to put me on that. She bought she made these for the guests so we can try them.
They're so soft. I love a sugar cookie.
I sure want to say that's a sugar cookie. It's a blessing.
They're just rich. I had her Oreo kind. Oh my God.
Her Oreo cookies?
Oreo and red velvet.
She had some Oreo ones too.
They were so good.
She let me pick.
They was real good. The only thing I couldn't eat all the Oreo because it was too sweet.
It was?
Yeah, you know how when something is just, it's so good, but it's just too rich.
Ignore the noise in the background. It's my brother being disrespectful.
It's cool. You should hear my son when he in the background.
These cookies is good though.
Yeah, Jada, you did your thing with these. I love food.
We gon' keep it rockin', rockin', rockin'. I hope we don't get kicked out the room. We gon' party like a rock band, rock band, rock band. Rock out in room 232. Bro told me it's some freak hoes with him. I see some thick hoes in here. I got these golds in my mouth. I got these diamonds in my ear. I need my drink cold in here. I need my shit pulled with beer. I'm running game on these hoes. I'm a cheat code in here. Yeah.